NBA 2K TV. I'm Chris Manning, and you'll notice that I'm here solo in the studio today. That's because my esteemed co-host, Alexis Morgan, is across the globe, in Japan, which is also where we are tipping off this week's episode. Here's Alexis.
Hello, everyone, and yes, I'm coming to you from Tokyo, Japan, where the Wizards and Warriors are playing preseason games right here at Saitama Super Arena.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Andre Iguodala out there with Kevon Looney. Then it's Moody. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Jerome in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And the league has redefined the rules a bit regarding the gather step. Players getting more leeway. What do you think about that?
Well, I think the SBA are getting a little more creative in practicing that. I mean, they will adjust to the rule. That is one thing we've seen through the years with NBA players. And so in the offseason, if you can find a way to take advantage of a half a step more in order to gain advantage on a defender, I'm all for it until they change the rule back.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Warriors. MP outside. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to Jerome.
Luckily,
Here's
Instacart helps me get
DiVincenzo.
groceries delivered in as fast as an hour.
Here's Looney, covered by
Plenty
MP.
of time to cook an in-law worthy meal. Now,
And he comes up with a bucket.
chicken parm.
Looney's got his first
Download
basket
the
of the
Instacart
night.
app or
They're
visit
finding ways
instacart.com
to get the
free
ball
delivery
into
on
the
your
paint.
first order using
5
code
consecutive
PREPARES22.
buckets.
Now the only thing to worry about is dinner conversation. Offer
Hey,
valid
we've
for
heard a
limited
lot
time.
of coaches
Minimum
say,
order $10. Delivery
including
subject to
Warriors
availability.
coach
Additional
Steve
terms
Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back, maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just interested. And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This league is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Out of bounds, it'll be Lakers ball. The Lakers have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. It's Brown on the wing. Back to MP. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
Now, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Over to the left wing. 6 to shoot to the left wing. Moody misses. The Lakers have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Then drives in. And the NBA trying some new things. One of them is the Elam ending, playing to a target score. So far, it's used in the All-Star game. Maybe more?
Well, there's been talk, BA, about using it in the mid-season tournament if that ever becomes a thing in the NBA, and I think we're on the road to seeing that come to fruition. I actually would love it outside of the mid-season tournament and do it for some regular season games, because that's another swath of games that become more entertaining and more interesting because you're introducing the target score ending.
Here's Moody, defended by Brown. Moody misses.
I am
Yeah,
Ryan
can't
Reynolds,
see why he
owner
missed
of
that one there. The
I'm
D's
proud to
close,
offer
but
premium wireless
like
for
plenty
just
of room.
$15 a
And you
month.
can
And I'm
see
proud
how
that we have
scary this
thousands of
team can be
five-star
when
reviews from
everything is
customers
clicking
like
for them.
Andy,
Just a
New York
terrific
writes,
performance
I am
for the
satisfied
Warriors.
customer.
Pretty
How
clear
can this
who the
only
better
be
team was today.
$15?
They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Stephen Curry.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight. And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
And he drops the first.
This is where you lean on Andre Iguodala and all of that experience, but it's one thing to have it, it's another thing to get the kind of character that's willing to share it, and Iguodala is one of those.
Now here's MP. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And we've heard LeBron James say he's obsessed with win or bust. And this Lakers franchise certainly has that same approach. But aside from the 2020 title, there's been a lot of frustration. Now, can he and the Lakers get back where they expect to be? Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back. Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim, that's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Here's Jerome. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And that about does it for the first.
Tough loss tonight, Anthony. I'm sure that's not how you wanted to start your NBA career.
Nope, John.
It's definitely not. What gives you confidence that your next game will end on a more positive note?
The work I put in. I take my craft seriously, and I maximize my efforts each and every day. So if the results aren't there, that's unfortunate, but I always make sure I put myself in the best possible position to succeed. The results will come.
So your preparation gives you confidence. Makes perfect sense. Wishing you luck in your next game.
Appreciate it, John.
There were a lot of media outlets in the preseason and made a big deal about the fan base's so-called negative reaction to you on draft day. But I did see quite a few people in the stands supporting you. Could you speak a little bit about that?
Community is everything to me, so it's very important for me to have the fans on my side. You know, with that being said, it's only up to me to give them reason to cheer, to smile, to have something to look forward to, you know, and with the season only just starting, you know, I'm not surprised if they're not fully on board yet.
Okay, but is it fair to you to have to prove yourself like that? Is there any part of you that wishes you were perhaps given the benefit of the doubt?
Oh, is it fair? No. John, life ain't fair. You know, my parents used to always tell me that when I felt bad for myself.
Nice words.
True. You know, but as far as, you know, getting the benefit of doubt goes, I'm more comfortable being in a position where I got teammates. Always have, always will. You know, that's just a natural part of sports. You know, first you got to prove yourself to your teammates that you can be trusted to deliver. Then, if you do that and get results, the fans will follow. So, I'm not really worried.
Free as a cucumber. I'm sure the fans will love that quote.
Yeah, man.
Hey, thanks for your time.
Anytime, brother. Okay, I will let him know. What up, Mr. Dude?
MP, come on in, take a seat. What's up, MP?
Great. It's the Akim. When I tell you that. Bella, please. Man, you got it. So, that's it. But just listen. We know the PR hit you takes to kick you over here. But that's all just outside noise.
inside these walls, all we care about is ball.
Well, I'm willing to put in the work. Born and I'm going to do whatever it takes. I actually spoke to Freddie Novak.
Freddie.
Did I do something wrong by talking to Freddie?
Freddie's a nice guy. I like him. But all this stuff about controlling your own narrative, you're a ball player, not a politician.
We put together a very specific game plan for you. You hit these goals, you're in the starting lineup. Simple as that.
Okay, Freddie made it seem like I had to do a bunch of PR stuff just to get my shot with the Stars.
That's flat out wrong. This Shep stuff has nothing, I repeat, nothing to do with your playing time. I want you to focus on your craft, not this PR stuff. Am I clear?
Crystal clear.
Good. I don't need to keep you. But if you want to talk, or if Freddie gives you a hard time, whatever, my door is always open.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Ockpen.
Oh, fella. Don't mention it. Thank me by putting in the work.
See you, Coach.
Sounds good, Jerry. Yeah, I'll link up with you later, man. All right, have a great one.
Yo, you want me to come back?
No, you good.
You sure?
Yeah, I just wanted to talk with you about your meeting with Othello.
To be honest with you, man, I'm a little confused.
Yeah, I thought you might say that.
Yeah. So you know something?
Man, I'm all over it.
So what's your take on it then, man? And one ear I got Freddie tell me one thing, and the other I have Othello basically forbidding me to talking to Freddie.
Oh, he forbid you?
Well, not exactly, but he's not happy that I'm talking to him. I mean, the thing is, you know, winning over the fans, I'm all for it. It is my thing. It's a great idea. It's well-researched. But Rick, man, if it's me stepping on people's toes, I'm not for it. I don't want to make the coaching staff angry.
That's not gonna happen, all right?
So what's the plan, man?
Well, first of all, relax. All right, everything's fine, man. It's just a little palace intrigue. That's all.
Palace intrigue. All right, sure.
Look, your president of basketball ops, Phil Boyer, he's feeling the heat right now. He underestimated the PR hit that he would take by drafting you while Shep is still on the board. And optics, for better or worse, are very important for a man in his position.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a career to consider, so I get it.
Okay, so if you take this whole thing seriously, it'll do a great deal of getting you ahead.
Okay. Well, like I said, I'm down for whatever. Just say the word.
All right, that's good. But meanwhile, you still got Othello Ockpem thinking that Freddie's some existential threat.
A threat?
Yeah.
Yo, bro, what is he, like, angling for his job? Dude is in marketing, man.
I don't know. Stranger things have happened, man.
Wow. I don't know. Dude seemed pretty straightforward to me.
I mean, that was my read, too, but, I mean, that don't mean Othello's not worried. Look, the way he sees it, Phil's legacy is tied to you, which means that Freddie's got his ear because you come with a lot of media baggage.
Okay, again, that part makes sense.
Okay, plus you got the whole data-driven angle. You gotta remember, Othello's old school, like a real scouts and chalkboards type. Thinks that anybody with a computer's trying to push him out the league.
Right.
All right, so all I'm saying is you gotta walk a real fine line here, man. I mean, goes without saying, you have to perform.
Yo, the funny thing is, that does not seem to be the focus right now at all.
Like, I mean, you want the money, right?
Hey.
Then this all comes with it.
Hey, I ain't complaining. I just think it's funny, man.
Look, all this means is that we gotta be delicate, all right? So instead of launching this, you know, full-on PR blitz, probably on the lines of what Freddie would want, let's dip our toes in this whole plan to win over the fans.
I think I know what you're saying. You want to slow play it.
Slow play it, exactly.
All right.
It's not like we won't do nothing. We'll just ease into it. Keep Othello and Freddie happy, which keeps Phil happy.
Okay.
Which makes us one big, happy, slightly dysfunctional family.
Okay. It's all making sense now. So when we start, man.
Well, Mila and Ashley are running point on this, so I'm sure they'll hit you up when they got something to say.
Yo, let them know whenever, wherever, it don't matter. I'm there, I'm your guy. Let's get it.
Okay, I get it. Look, in the meantime, you just focus on ball, all right? Hit the goals that Othello and Coach G gave you, win some games maybe, and we're gonna be golden.
Want some games?
I'm just saying.
Hey, that ain't no issue.
Yeah, I ain't think it was gonna be.
All right, then.
All right, get out there, man.
I'm really, this time, look. I just came back for the win.
Ooh.
Lot of new money in my hand. Go on, tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. Heard they were sleeping again, saying no more. This is a rude awakening, kicking the door. Back and I'm better than ever before. Don't get it mistaken, I'm ready for. I'm up in the score. Take this
Ooh.
So all of these qualities together have a great sign to bring forth courage, protection, courage, positive energy.
Hello. This is Ivan. How you doing? Yes, mom. No, mom.
Okay, so you just truly living in Morello.
Yes, mom.
Okay, so we got some options. You want to finish high school, right?
Yes, mom.
So we can enroll you from the distance because you don't live in Orleans, in the city, and help you enroll in the school that's over there, which is probably going to be Higgins or Elliott or one of those. Is that something you want us to help you do?
Yes, mom.
Alright, so I'm going to sign it to one of my social workers, and they're going to give you a call back. This is a good number to call you?
Yes, mom.
Okay, so they're going to call you. You can take my number down. I know you can see it on your screen, right?
Yes, mom.
Alright, David and Miss Mackenzie, they should call you by Friday and help you walk through the step again in Jefferson Parish, okay?
Alright, thank you.
And listen, I'm going to send a notice to Livingston that you are no longer living in New Orleans, but I need you to try to email somebody. You have a teacher or anybody email over them?
Yeah.
Okay, email them saying that, hey, you don't live in New Orleans anymore and you want to withdraw because you're going to go to high school in Jefferson so they can stop the truancy calls. And we're going to pick up your case and help you, okay?
Will I be able to get skipped to my right grade and stuff? I was supposed to have been graduated last year, so I'm in the 11th grade. No, man.
Okay, so when you email them, is this a cell phone?
Yes.
I'm gonna text you what you need to send to them, and then you just copy it and you send it to them. For me, if you have email over there, if you don't have an email, let me know so I can look at somebody's email over there. That way you can let them know like what you need to do.
All right.
Alright, give me like 10 minutes and I'm gonna text it to you, okay?
All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Who is it?
Hey, is your mama?
No, she left for the doctor. I can call her.
How long she been gone?
About like 45 minutes. She just left me this morning.
Did my friend make you home?
No, I think he went to school this morning. Twin Pills.
I'm sorry, Miss Jefferson. I just came by to have you sign the paperwork. Are you gonna be here tomorrow? Okay, what's a good time tomorrow? Okay, I'm sorry. So I can come by at the same time tomorrow? Okay, I'll see you then. Thank you. Thank you. All right, bye-bye.
Alright, have a good one.
Know it's gonna be easy to me.